Okay, this is Ernestine. I'm here to share with you 6 sustainable swaps. So if you're trying to save the environment and if you're trying to protect the planet, I think that it's something that we really need to be more conscious of the efforts that we have to try to save the planet. So here are 6 sustainable swaps that you can swap out things and adopt more zero waste options to help save the planet. So number 1, shop small and support local businesses. And, so always be someone who is, going to choose the local option, because you can support not only your local economy, you can support the local ecosystem, meaning like the planetary habitat where, bees that, when you're producing local honey, you're going to get a lot more out of it as opposed to using honey that ships from, say, China or from, somewhere far away, Argentina. I really would encourage people to support small businesses because you're supporting your own backyard and efforts and developments that are happening in your own community, and therefore you're invested. So you're investing in someone's future. And so I'm a big proponent of supporting small businesses and encouraging small businesses to grow. Number 2, avoid plastic when you can. Don't drink out of plastic. Don't use plastic when you can. I use something like this where it's just a metal bottle that goes with me everywhere. I try not to buy the water that is in plastic bottles, and when I'm grocery shopping, I carry a little disposable bag or collapsible bag. I carry a little collapsible bag that's in the shape of a strawberry, and one of my professors actually gave this to me when I went to Russia, because apparently in Russia they don't use a lot of plastic bags in the shopping places. So that was something that actually really came in handy. So getting rid of plastic, trying to avoid plastic when it's wrapped in your vegetables, or when you're buying your vegetables, or things that have plastic in them, like your plastic bottles for dish liquid, and also plastic for just shampoo bottles and conditioner and body wash and things like that. So use bar soap, and I'm including in here a lot of the zero waste swaps that I have kind of placed into my life, because I want to be able to be more zero waste, be more conscious of my carbon footprint. So when you're using a bar product like a bar soap, bar conditioner, dishwashing soap, even using a bar dishwashing soap is going to be something that once it's gone, and there's no footprint left behind. There's no plastic that you have to throw away. There's no wrapping or anything like that. So, and if it is wrapping, it's going to be a, paper wrapping, or something that is compostable or breaks down and leaves very little imprint on the environment. So, utilizing the zero waste swaps I've kind of included in this video here, so here you can take a look at them. They're going to be really great options. Number 3, I mentioned the shampoo and conditioner and other bathroom swaps. I invested in something something called Blue Land. Blue Land is going to be zero waste swaps, because you buy a set of bathroom cleaner, like a mirror cleaner, and you also get just a general purpose cleaner. So they're spray bottles, and they're spray bottles that you keep forever. And you buy a disposable tab, and that tablet then goes into like a hot water solution, and you've got yourself a non-toxic swap that is good for the environment. And then you're not going to be buying these plastic spray bottles and containers for your products. And even it comes with a soap pump too, so that you have the foaming soap cleanser, and that's going to be something that you're going to keep forever. So I invested in Blue Land. I invested in other products like number 4, swapping out things like toothpaste. I invested in buying the Bite products. So Bite is, it's pictured here, and it's pretty much these little toothpaste pellets, and you bite down on them and they dissolve just like toothpaste, and you're brushing your teeth with a zero waste swap option, and you get those reusables sent to you when you run out in glass bottles, and or you get one glass bottle and then you get the reusables that you fill that come in a compostable bag. Really, number 5 is retrofitting. It's reducing, it's reusing, and it's recycling when it comes to old clothes. Don't shop fast fashion. Don't patronize places where they use microplastics, and try to look at the carbon footprint that a place you shop is actually has on the world. Are they using labor that is questionable? Are they doing the best practices as far as environmentally? Are they really doing good by their employees? Are they paying their employees living wages? And are the materials made out of things that could harm animals? So it's really being conscious of that, and then also being conscious of the type of materials that are going to be breathable and that are going to break down over time, and they're not going to be made out of microplastics that then get into your water system and then get into the drinking system, and it just becomes a cycle of these plastics are everywhere and they don't break down. Plastics take about anywhere from 400 to 1,000 years to break down. And so you really want to eliminate that whole need to have plastics in your clothes, and buying fast fashion where you're shopping every couple of minutes, and every couple of months you're switching out items in your wardrobe, when really you can just buy sustainable items, or go and, as I mentioned, reuse and thrifting. Thrifting is something that can really help with finding items that have been pre-loved, and you're not shopping, you're not having things shipped from somewhere far away. You're actually just utilizing things that someone else had. And obviously, if it made its way to the Salvation Army or whatever thrift store you tend to get it from, it's going to be something that's made of a superior quality. So it's going to last through multiple owners and multiple washes, multiple wears. So repair things that you do have. So repairing items that you have in your wardrobe. I have a favorite pair of pants that had a zipper broken, and instead of going out and buying a new pair, I just kind of fixed them, and then they're just as good. Having my coats, I had a sort of problem going on in my hem in one of my coats, and so I went and had that actually repaired because it was a really nice quality coat, instead of buying another whole new coat like we do sometimes every season. Reusing that coat, making sure that it's taken care of, and send your things to the cleaners, and so those are 6 ways that I have adopted and incorporated into my life some of these eco-friendly swaps, and I hope that they can make a difference in the way that you make an effort towards saving the planet, and reducing your impact while we're here, and reducing the amount of trash you produce. Being good to the planet, because this is a time where we are thankful and giving thanks. So let's be thankful for the planet. Let's protect the planet. Let's continue to do things that, little things that, like drinking out of this guy that I've had since it has on here 2018. Had this since 2018, and it's not going anywhere. It's indestructible. It keeps my drinks either hot or cold, or just where I want them to be. It's mostly water that I keep in here, but keeping your eye out for things that you can just hang on to, and just keep reusing and protecting. Take care of your clothes too, so that way you don't have to worry about them when you don't have to wash them as often. When you take them off, hang them up. So those are some of the swaps that I would recommend, and thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. This has been Living Earnestly.